Hey guys, and welcome to the Vortex. Today we are going to talk about my favorite films, and this is Harry Potter series. I am a Potterhead fan, I admit, and I've been for over 20 years right now. It's been 23 years since the release of the Sorcerer's Stone, and the film, it's still going strong. I have cousins who are 10 years younger than me, and they are Potterheads too. So I made a list for you of 12 reasons, in my opinion, what makes Harry Potter series great and timeless. So, number one, it is suitable for all ages. One of those films that you can watch it as a kid, as a teenager, as an adult, and you would enjoy it. You would find a humor that will suit everyone, and you will have different understanding of the characters of the moment depending how old you are. And everyone, no matter how old they are, they get something out of it. Number two, it is an easy watch / read if we are referring to the books, but let's focus on the series. Okay, it doesn't require a great amount of intellect. It's something you can just put on tired when you come from work or after school, and you just can let it go for a moment. Immerse yourself in this fantastic wizardly world. Reason number three, it provides escapism. Because of the nature of the genre, which is fantasy and this alternative reality of a magical world, you can just escape the real world. And I have to admit, for me, it is so appealing. Reason number four, relatable characters. So the character development, I think it's awesome because they are like archetypes of, Harry, boy with no parents, that he doesn't believe he's good at anything, but somehow he has to manage and puts through all those challenges. Then you have someone super clever like Hermione, who just wants to be the best, and clumsy Neville, and then you have a bit of a bad boy Draco, talking of the teenagers, but then like a headmaster. Like those characters, like everyone just looks at them and think like, oh yeah, I know someone like that. 5, unique world. It has something to do with the escapism, but hey, J.K. Rowling, she did an awesome job on creating this whole world with its rules, with its names, with games and laws. That it's just there. Like, everyone who watched Harry Potter knows about the spells, or it just was really extensively planned, and it doesn't matter if the characters exist there, the storyline new, because the world is still out there. 6, I grew up with Harry Potter. I was roughly the same age as the characters, so as the new books and films were coming out, I was watching them and I was growing up with them, and I just found it again so relatable. And I remember one of the best gifts I've ever received when I was 9. It was this like old video of the Prison of Azkaban. I just ended up crying. I was like, oh, this is the best gift ever. So it's a huge sentiment. And I remember those little newspapers with cards were coming out, and you could talk with your friends and exchange it. So yeah, it's just something I grew up with, and it's just there. When I think of Harry Potter, I think, oh, childhood, careless, happy times. Number 7, part of pop culture. Because so many people watched it, because it was a thing, like your parents knew about it, your grandparents, your friends. It's still a very current topic. There are games, there's a play, like pubs with the theme of Harry Potter and wizards, and wherever you go, people know what Harry Potter is. Number 8, products. We had a game came out that done very well. I played it. My cousin, she's carrying around like a Harry Potter bag, and it's just, there are so many things related to Harry Potter that you can buy and purchase in so many shops around the world. So anywhere you go, you are still reminded of it. And I think that's one of the reasons why it is still so popular, right? You get invested in the storyline. You like the characters and you want to know what happens next. I think that's what takes people into the story, and you stay with it. Number 10, relatable life situations. That's something what I was meaning when I said it's for all ages. There are just, although it's a magical world, a lot of the quotes you hear, a lot of the situation, interactions, relationships between people are just relatable. And it doesn't matter that you are not a wizard. There's still human emotions, there's still love, friendship, betrayal, courage. All those emotions are just so relevant. It doesn't matter if it's a real or magical world, right? And because of that, again, you just feel like, okay, it's completely bonkers because it's magic, but I feel them. I understand why they act this way. So I think this is another reason why people just love it. Number 11. Oh, a mix of genres. So yes, well, Harry Potter is a fantasy, but it's also a bit of a comedy. It's also a bit of a family drama, and it's a little bit of a horror because, hey, let's be honest, I remember when I was younger and my cousin was even younger, she was genuinely scared of Voldemort. She actually at one point, I hope she doesn't watch it, but at one point we had to take all the DVDs from her room because she was scared to have them there. So yes, I think that it is just a mixture of everything. It's a beautiful mixture. I know I'm so enthusiastic about this film, but I just like it. Like it? No, I do love Harry Potter. And the last reason, number 12. It's thought through. And that's something I think admire the most. Because you find there are things mentioned in books, in series that you don't get to fully understand until later. That this is so well connected, that some of the character choices, the way they acted in the first season or first part, you don't get to understand until the very end. So it's just so like little threads, and there are some Harry Potter fun facts that you can read because of what, you know, Rowling created, what she said even outside of writing the books, and what's not included necessarily in the films. But this world is just so complex, and you get to unwrap it as an onion, and you can still peel it and find more fun facts and truths and exciting rules. And you can, it's not that she was just like writing and the ideas were coming through. It was just like, no, this will make sense here, this will make sense here. And after, you know, I remember even now I still rewatch certain things, and you can even go on those I don't know, videos like, did you notice this in Harry Potter, or why this character looks like that, or why, I don't know, Neville's bald hen's red from blue. It's just like little things, you know. And it just makes it so rich. This is me. This is me just raving about Harry Potter for what, I don't know, long time. Guys, can you think of any other reasons why is it so good? Do you agree with me? Any Potterheads out there? Remember to subscribe, and see you soon.
Distract you from it.